Welcome. Tonight, December 25th, Merry Christmas, and continuing the 13 magical nights of winter solstice. The theme tonight, emotional safety. Our focus is regulation, guided by yours truly, April Michelle. Tonight is about safety, not forcing, not pushing, not rushing into what isn't ready. After sundown, choose one of your intentions without reading it, releasing it gently. Manifestation starts when your body feels safe. Let's start night 5 of the 13 magical nights of the winter solstice, a sacred threshold into 2026. Tonight is about emotional safety, not fixing yourself, not trying to feel differently than you do. Safety comes first. After sundown this evening, choose one of your folded intentions at random. Do not read it, not even a glance. Release it in the way that feels right to you. By fire for me, maybe by earth to you, by water, or by tearing it up and returning it to the elements. A method that you choose, but it does not matter. The gentleness does. Tonight's reflection is simple. What helps me feel safe enough to receive? The nervous system must feel held before anything can land. When your body feels safe, your energy opens naturally. Nothing needs to be forced. This work is quiet, it's internal, it is regulating, and it is enough. The dark is not empty, it's holding, it's fertile. Join us tonight for intentional energy spells to clear the old year, guided by Sabrina, our psychic and candle magic practitioner, and Amy, our master manifester and rune reader. Together, they will guide a complete energetic clearing, a gentle realignment, supporting you in releasing what no longer serves you and creating a calm, grounded space for what is ready to arrive. Ask yourself, where have I learned to block blessings? If you struggle to receive abundance, has nowhere to land. Release the block, not the protectivity. Thank you for walking these nights with us. I'll see you tomorrow night for night 6 as we continue crossing the sacred threshold into your most conscious new year. Namaste, my friends. I will see you tomorrow evening.
Hi everyone, I'm Sabrina, a psychic and candle magic specialist here at Mystical Mastery Arts. Tonight begins our 5th night of our 13 magical nights, and I'll focus on a candle ritual to feel safe enough to receive. The items you'll need to do this ritual is going to be a white candle for peace, safety, and divine support. You'll need crystals. You could choose one or use all, but I have rose quartz for emotional safety and self-worth. I have moonstone for gentle releasing and receiving emotional regulation. I have smoky quartz for grounding the nervous system. And you could also use the amethyst to trust and surrender. The herbs that I have here is chamomile for calming and trusting, lavender to also calm and protection. It's also good for peace and to release the fear, and basil for worthiness and blessings. You could also use a pinch of cinnamon, which I have over here too. I'll go ahead and sprinkle that over my herbs and mix it all together. And that's for warmth and gentle empowerment. Before I start any candle magic, I always go ahead and cleanse my space with some Palo Santo, which I'll be doing that now. As you're cleansing your space, just breathe and set your intentions. So just burn off to the side. And then you want to go ahead and place your candle in the center of your tray. Sprinkle some salt around it and the herbs. Place the crystals in a small triangle around the candle and go ahead and light it. Take 3 slow breaths, letting your shoulders soften. Set your intention and say the following. I allow myself to feel safe enough to receive. I do not need to prove, earn, or struggle. What is meant for me comes gently and in peace. Go ahead and say, in this light, my body learns safety. In this moment, I allow support. I am held, I am worthy, I receive. Allow whatever sensations or emotions to arise without judgment. To close out the ritual, say the following. What I am ready for arrives with ease. What I am not ready for waits kindly. I trust my timing. And there you have it.
Hi everyone, I'm Amy, a master manifester and life coach here at Mystical Mastery Arts. Tonight begins our 5th night of our 13 magical nights, and I'll focus on a rune manifesting ritual to feel safe enough to receive. We're going to be using 2 runes today. The first one is going to be Berkano, and that's going to be for nurturing, safety, gentle becoming. We're also going to use a second rune today as our supporting rune, Algiz, for protection and sacred boundaries. Okay, to prepare for this ritual, if you don't have these runes, you can draw them also on a small piece of paper. What we're going to do is place Algiz beneath you on the floor, chair, or bed. We're going to use this as a foundation. We're also going to have Berkano just right in front of us for now. And we're going to take 3 slow breaths, longer on the exhale than the inhale, and that's going to help us prepare. Okay, once we've done that, you're going to place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly and whisper, I do not need to brace to be worthy. Now we're going to activate the rune. Touching Berkano, I'm going to imagine its shape becoming a soft doorway, not opening outward, but inward. Now we're going to practice our receiving. Instead of calling something in, we're going to allow something small to arrive. This can be warmth in the hands, the support of the surface beneath you, or a sense of breath arriving without effort. We're going to let it come without directing it. Now we're going to have a safety anchor. We're going to visualize the other rune, Algiz, forming a quiet boundary around your body, not as a shield, but as a permission field. We're going to say, only what honors me may enter. Now we're going to seal our ritual. You do this by sitting in silence for about 1.5 minutes. If your mind wants to do it, gently return to the sensation of being held. To close the ritual, we're going to fold the paper with Berkano and place it in somewhere restful, like under a pillow or in a journal. No release, no burning. This ritual stays open. Okay, so I'm going to take my room and later I'm going to place it under my pillow. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's night, night 6.